Salmon are the heartbeat of the Skeena, its culture and its people. For those who live here, the Skeena is a lifeline. For those from afar, the Skeena is a symbol of hope and inspiration, that wild salmon systems like this still exist.
But salmon are facing challenges. Warming oceans, more intense droughts and floods, unsustainable fisheries, and habitat destruction threaten their future.
While the future will not be like the past, there is hope, especially here in the Skeena. Salmon are remarkably strong and able to survive changing conditions.
They'll survive and thrive in the future, but we just need to give them a chance. At SkeenaWild, this strength and hope fuels our work every day.
Over the past year, we've focused on getting more fish back in the river. SkeenaWild continues to address the issue of Alaskan interception, where Alaska now represents the largest harvester of many BC-bound salmon.
In response, we've ramped up our efforts to hold them accountable.
This past year, we helped end one of their illegitimate sustainable seafood eco-labels and are fighting for a better deal at the Pacific Salmon Treaty.
Closer to home, we're making sure our own fisheries are sustainable by strengthening annual fishing plans and working to reduce fishing impacts on vulnerable species and salmon populations.
We've worked with Indigenous partners to support selective fisheries like fish wheels, traps, beach seines, and selective seine boats. And we're assisting in the development of rebuilding plans for several at-risk populations like Babine, Kispiox, and Wet'suwet'en, Sockeye, and Chinook.
Our efforts go beyond the river. We're working with local communities to defend salmon habitat by improving logging practices and helping develop
Indigenous-led land use plans that better sustain fish, water, wildlife, and communities.
The Upper Nass Land Use Plan has already been completed and voluntarily followed by some companies, and 2 more are underway.
We're also confronting the impacts of large-scale energy and mining projects by participating in environmental assessments and working with the BC Mining Law Reform Network and Indigenous partners.
Thanks to collective efforts, the government of BC paused the staking of mineral claims on Gitxaala and Ahadasat territories this year, while a process for consulting on mineral claims is developed. This is an important step towards reforming 100-year-old mining laws to consider the voices of both Indigenous and non-Indigenous communities.
Engaging with our community is key. We work with educators and community members of all ages. This past year, our team has reached thousands of community members, helping deepen their connection with the Skeena watershed and our challenges and opportunities.
Science forms the foundation of our work. We not only explore the past to better understand how salmon populations and their habitats have changed, but we also apply lessons learned to forecast how salmon will respond to future change.
We're actively identifying new habitats for salmon as glaciers melt and rivers become more suitable, and are proactively pursuing their protection. These successes are your successes. Your support is what makes a difference.
We are a voice for salmon and everyone who loves them. We represent you. Together, we're the defenders that will ensure a healthy future for the Skeena.